Hello, this is Sekou Stewart, and this is the summary of my nutritional goals for the spring semester 2014. The very first unit that was helpful to me was Unit 1, where we learned how to read nutrition labels. We were able to see how much of a nutrient we were ingesting, like sodium, and see if we were ingesting too much. So it really enabled me to make healthy choices that I'll definitely adopt. The next unit that disturbed me, I got disturbed and angry many times during this class, and Unit 4 was definitely one of those units about bottled water. Definitely concerns me how much oil is used in the production of plastic bottles and as well as when it's being transported to stores. All this plastic that winds up discarded improperly by humans has a big impact on the environment. We definitely learned about that in this unit. Also learned a fun fact that where I live, Long Beach, California, is rated highly for its tap water, and I can vouch for that, even though I do use a Brita water filter. And here you can see I purchased a Brita water filter as well as a SodaStream unit, which definitely reduced the cost of purchasing soda and took the chlorine taste. Even though Long Beach water is good, it did have a slight chlorine taste that the Brita definitely took out. In Unit 7, we basically learned about the dangers of trans fats and even had a chance to make our own recipes. As you can see here, I created my own banana bread and brownies, one of each with and without trans fat. And as you can see here, I made my own brownie and banana bread recipe, one with and without trans fat. Now, one of the many reasons why I failed to reach my goal was I moved from a situation where I was paying $450 per month in rent to almost double to $1,025 in rent. So while I did achieve my goal of living by myself, my expenses did go up. Also, um, I was not able to afford things like a refrigerator, a microwave, or cutlery, or pots and pans for about a month and a half. So that did put me behind on my nutritional goal. Now, one goal I was successful at was shopping at Fresh and Easy and Trader Joe's. I was able to save money. I already redeemed about $10 and I have $7 waiting for me right now. It also was a great way for me to be able to enjoy fresh food easily as they have a great selection of prepared foods. Once I was able to afford some utensils and the microwave, I also bought a NutriBullet, which was great for preparing smoothies in the morning. I also purchased a pressure cooker, which was key in being able to provide whole meals such as chicken and pot roast for a good price and very nutritious. Now, also from our lesson about bottled water, I purchased a BPA-free water bottle. What I did was I put it in the freezer every night, half full. In the morning, I filled it up with water. I usually got through about half of it per day, but at least I was consuming more water than I was before. Also, from Unit 6, I got reacquainted with the acai berry. I now use Sambazon in my morning smoothies, also before going to bed, and I have noticed less joint pain when I work out and when I wake up. Now, while I was trying to get myself financially set to be able to purchase pots and pans and utensils, I utilized food trucks that frequent in my area. One of my favorites was the grilled cheese truck. It was a pulled pork grilled cheese sandwich on whole wheat. And while these weren't the most healthy items, I kind of used them as a cheat day. Um, and I don't think anybody goes to a food truck with the idea of eating healthy. Fortunately, within walking distance of my job was a cafeteria where I can purchase salads with ingredients such as red and green leaf lettuce, alfalfa sprouts, spinach, kale. I did incorporate that heavily at least twice a week while on this diet and doing this research. They were about $5, and they offered a variety of dressings, no low fats. I might have to suggest that, but I was able to incorporate that successfully and keep on track with my diet plan. If I did make any deviations or any additions, I did try to make healthy additions such as baked potato chips and any kind of soda. I tried to make sure that it was 100% natural juices. If I did eat in a fast food fashion, I did try to get something healthy, such as here chicken kebab with vegetables and salad. For my snacks, I tried to vary them up a little. As you see, I got some chocolate covered acai and honey roasted peanuts are my favorites. They may not be the healthiest choices. Also, I try to use Nutella very little, more peanut butter. One of my favorites was a grilled peanut butter, banana, and Nutella sandwich. Also, organic pirate treasure is also a great at fresh and easy, which is a low calorie snack. Guac chips are made with real avocados and taste great with fresh guacamole or salsa. Other kind of snacks I tried was uh, pretzel thins with some fresh prosciutto with a hummus dip. And another one of my favorite products from Fresh and Easy are their prepackaged flatbread pizzas. This flatbread pizza is of the chicken variety, and they're convenient as well as low in calories. Once I was able to afford pots and pans and cutlery, I definitely got into the routine of preparing my meals. Again, Fresh and Easy has a great selection of prepared meals, such as fajitas. And I love their slow cooker prepackaged meals. They have slow cooker chicken meals as well as pot roast meals, which are very nutritious and hearty. And I can usually get about 2 to 3 servings out of each package. I try to come up with simple ideas for dinner, such as grilled chicken breast on a portobello mushroom with some creamy cilantro dressing. Nothing too fancy, but I definitely try to keep an eye on staying away from fried foods as well as any kind of fatty foods. I definitely try to keep my meats lean and my dressings of the non-fat variety. When I did cook red meat, I did try to use lean cuts of meat as well as some vegetables. I also did incorporate um, marinated meats from local bodegas. I did try to make sure that I trimmed the fat off the meat, as sometimes the meat can be very fatty depending on the store you go to. Bodega usually has good prices on food. I can get roughly about 5 pounds of meat for under $10, which would be about roughly 4 to 5 meals for me. So I think that getting the marinated meats and cooking yourself is a very good option. I think that the best thing about this class is that even though I didn't reach my goal, I definitely was conscious every day about what I was eating and put me in a good position. And glad I took the course and will help me make healthy choices in the future.